hello, you masters of Meticolor. It is I, Sam of SG1, coming at you with another Transformers transformation review thingy. Yes, this time we're taking a look at Generation 1 Bludgeon, as Pretenders seem to be quite popular on my channel at the moment. So we're going to do Bludgeon, who goes for a lot of money these days because of his... he becomes a Decepticon leader in the G1 comics, right to the end, I think it is. And he's pretty cool, yes. Now, one thing I will point out straight away. This guy is supposed to be a samurai, right? With a skeleton face. I'll get into that in a minute. But he doesn't come with a sword. He comes with a fucking gun. And his name's Bludgeon, you know? It's kind of all over the place. But he's cool, though. I do like him. He's really cool. And he's got some absolutely fantastic detail on him. Let's have a look at the detail. So we've got some nice armour plating there. Yes, he has been toy hacked up, which is nice. You got this, plate skirt going on there. You've got, yes, I did draw a Decepticon. This is mine from when I was a kid. I did draw a Decepticon symbol on it many years ago, and I tried to clean it off, and it hasn't come off quite so well. It's got a little bit of paint damage here and there, and I painted the face in, but it makes him look a little bit more evil looking. I'll look on the face in a minute. We've got some nice detail on the legs there, which is pretty cool. You got these I don't know, calf spikes, I want to say. And you got some really like metallic. You got this like robotic armor on the back there. You got a nice silver Decepticon symbol there. Same with I think that says Bludgeon in Japanese or in Cybertronian. I'm not too sure. But like I said, these are all toy hacked up, and you've got the his shield and his gun. I'll get onto these in a moment. And then we look at his face. He's got a lovely skeleton face there with a really nice samurai, sort of futuristic samurai helmet going on there. Very cool. You know, it does have a Master of the Universe, New Adventures of He-Man, Skeletor kind of thing going on, which is never a bad thing. Because you can never have enough Skeletor, can you? Nah, He-Man. But also, right, so if you take the helmet off, he actually looks like the skull is actually really nicely moulded. It's really cool, actually. I put all the lines in just to make so you could see it. I mean, this is when I was a kid, so, don't hold that against me. But it looks really cool. The moulding on the skull is very good, actually. I do like it with all the separation lines of the skull itself, which is really cool. Now, one thing I will say about this, now, if you're a Star Trek fan, you may have seen this guy before, and people are going, what are you talking about? Yes. In two episodes of Next Generation, and no, I think it's 3 episodes, actually. Yes, it is. 3 episodes of Next Generation, 1 episode of Deep Space Nine. This is one of the holograms that Worf fights on the holodeck as he's part of his calisthenics program. I'll splice in a picture here. None of the weapons. The weapons, his gun and his helmet were donated to me by, I forget your name, I'm so sorry. Fucking hell, what's your name? I forget your name. Anyway, they were donated. So I got the helmet and the gun. And I had this bit for years. Looking on eBay for replacement parts, and which comes to these. These parts aren't original. These are moulded. These are third-party moulded. Now, you're looking at about £80 for these two. 250 quid for him complete, right? So these are third-party add-ons, which, okay, the colour isn't quite the same, because that's supposed to be a shade dark and that's supposed to be a shade dark. You can see the difference. But for the money I paid for these, I think about £18 I think I paid, 20 shipped. It does the job. I'm not paying 80 odd pound just for a little bit of a gun, But, it does the job. And he's a little tank. There we go. I went into the preamble there. But he's a little tank, and he tanks quite nicely. You got some... Well, again, he's covered in toy hacks, so... Let's just say we've got DC-89, we've got Decepticon symbol there, we've got these going on, we've got a Decepticon symbol there as well, and on the back we've got some real lights and some fuel cans. But other than that, it's pretty cool. And it does rotate, the tank can move left and right as well. So let's take him to robot mode, let's have a look at the detail first. We've got some nice detail. We've got hatch there. We've got all the panel lines and stuff like that, which is very nice. And like I say, you can see the difference between the two. Excuse me. And then you've got tank treads, which should be in a different colour, but they're not. You've got some headlights at the front there as well, and you've got his head there. We'll get to that in a moment. Oh, dropping him all over. But that's your lot, unfortunately. So we'll zoom this out. Now, are you ready for this transformation? It's going to be very complicated, so stick with me. So we just remove that, and then we get the legs, what will become the legs, and we rotate them down like that, and we're done. Well, we slide that up. Now we're done. And there is Bludgeon in his robot mode. And you know what? It's okay, but it's not. I'll guarantee it now. It's got Toy Hack's face there. Toy Hack's details going on. For the money that people are charging for this guy, I probably wouldn't go for it, because it is, for what it is, it's a bit pants. I mean, he looks all right. Don't get me wrong. He looks pretty cool. A reissue. I mean, they've redone Bludgeon for the modern age, but another version of this Bludgeon would be nice. So we'll take a look at some detail. Yeah, he's got a Toy Hack's face there, which is a bit cool. Yeah, his normal face is just white, and that's coming off a bit there. Just all done in white, and he's got more cartoon, what would be a cartoon face, which is nice. Decepticon symbol, some details in there, because this guy comes with no stickers at all, and he's a bit bland, if I'm honest. But that's it, really. That's all your detail getting. Everything else was in tank mode. But I do like the colours, though. The colours work really well. The sort of this, I think, terracotta colour, I want to say. It goes really well with this green. And then you get his gun, like so. It's just a little gun, like that. And then he's got moulded in fist, but the gun holes are behind his fist, weirdly. And then, yes, it's got a bit of blue tack, because it is just a bit too small to fit in the tank bit, but it fits in here fairly well. So you can give him his gun, and he can pew, 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 pew. Now, I mean, you can... Excuse me, I've got a right frog in my throat today. You can put that back on his back if you want to do it like that, or put it this way, like that. Looks a bit daft, actually, but I mean, what I tend to do is put it back on the Pretender shell, like so. Yeah, he's pretty cool. If you can get your hands on this guy, I recommend him, but try not to pay too much. I don't think he's worth what people are asking for him. But if you can pick one up cheap, get it, because I think he is cool. Don't get me wrong, and he's got a real cool story arc in the comics. But other than that, don't pay more than, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 quid, something like that. It's just because these two bits are the bits that are lost most. That's what. Like I say, these two bits are the bits that are missing the most, and they are worth the most. But if you can get one, check conventions and car boot sales or thrift stores, things like that. If you can find one cheap, highly recommend jumping on it. We didn't have a look at his actually blaster, did we? Here's his nice gun. It's a little bit warped, but, because these were always made of a slightly rubbery plastic. Never understood why. Probably cheapness. But it's a fairly decent gun, though. It looks very nasty and ready to shoot you in the face, as all good blasters do. Yeah, so there's Bludgeon. If you like what I do, hit like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to tell when I've got new videos out, which should be every Thursday and Saturday. Check out my other reviews. Check out my Patreon. I've got some cool rewards over there, and if you think I deserve it as well. And big shout out to all my subscribers, new and old. Thank you. I'm now at 1,100 subscribers, which is pretty cool. So thank you. Big shout out to all my patrons. Without you, I couldn't do this channel. Thank you. And if you'd like your name on the credits, be a Patreon. For as little as £1 a month, you can have your name in the credits. The details are in the link is in the description and below. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now.